You know, he likes these sandbox fighting games. We have a third account with Grounded. There's the one that Jason plays on. That's the one I have a third copy of. I bought 3 copies because at that time, Jason was always with us.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Doesn't have the addictive brainworms as Roblox has. Instant gratification. All right. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Just do we just want to break down our base and just rebuild it here? Break down the walls, rebuild it here. So should we just build a zip line? I mean, like at a high spot.
Good to go. Let's get started.
While I do that, I'm actually going to take him. I'm actually going to take window here to unlock this lab. Yep, that's what the guy on chat said. So he unlocks that lab that we're trying to get into. If I could tell him to follow me.
What's on your mind?
Oh, he's following me. All right, come on, window. Well, Brendan, you're welcome to join us if you'd like to. I'll greatly enjoy the time, but obviously no pressure.
Really wish you were a ladybug instead.
All right. Huh? you chosen to embrace the base breaking. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Salt.
This isn't one of mine. My suspicions were correct. This lab is not.
Oh, Char, this lab is not his. This is Ominet's.
I knew it. Schmechter has been spying on me this whole time.
Classic Schmechter.
Classic Schmechter. Now, what do we have here? Standard Ominent security door? Ha! Child's play. No offense, of course. It's now or never. Are you ready? Okay, let's get Burgle on the line.
Hello, this is Burgle Science Lab. Burgle speaking. Could I interest you in some grills?
Burgle, I need you to hack into an Ominent security door for me. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Oh, Dr. Tully, at once. Entering Falcon protocol mode. Decoding manual password reset at Ominent terminal K321B. Stand by. Hacking. Hacking.
What if this is like this? Like we're just gonna beat the game now, just to hack it in here.
Perhaps if you had replaced that grilling function with something more useful, we would not be waiting all day for...
I'm in. Username Schmechter D. Password Schmechter D. Director.
Pastor Schmechter, the director.
Why, thank you.
All right, Char, I'm in the lab. Okay, we got some Supreme Quartz, some Supreme Marble to upgrade our stuff some more. Oh, we got Orc Receivers. I think with these we can control insects if we want to. The crusty moment crested note barely legible reveals the secret recipe for an important pudgy food dish that only the foulest palace could ever. Moldy notes. Some more Orc Receivers. Yeah, when I get near Analyzer, I'll definitely do that. Okay, going down the lab. I guess I'll just give you active commentary. I'm in this room. Do you see this room? There's like a bunch of like just ants. Part of Schmechter's experiments. Schmechter. You want to name your kid Schmechter? Oh, this looks like there might be a boss fight here. I'm gonna hit this button. Oh wait.
Bravo, bravo.
Oh, it's Schmechter.
Have finally reached the end of the maze. And not alone, I see.
Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton.
You gutless coward.
Why don't you meet us here? Face to face.
Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work.
At least I'm not experimenting on children.
Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now. You're nothing. Just a shriveled, sad raisin.
That's how I want to respond. I think this is the part where you tell me your very genius plan, right?
Oh, yes, of course. Like in the motion pictures. Is that the role you think I play? That of the villain? Please. Too simple. Too obvious. I never planned for this when I was brought in to clean up Wendell's mess. But I did not shy away from the task. Not when I realized the magnitude of the opportunity, if properly handled. The lucrative applications were countless. inanimate objects will change the world, no doubt. The shipping industry alone will never be the same. That was the extent of Wendell's imagination. But people... the governments of the world will bankrupt each other for a mere taste of this technology. Despite what my former colleague might have told you, it was certainly not by choice. I hypothesized that adolescents would be resistant to the effects of reasoning. The young have incredibly strong immune systems, after all. Couple that with the intense hormonal growth, and I was pleased to learn that you are not only resistant, but immune to said syndrome. Once that connection was made, what choice did I have?
So you did find a cure because of the children you abducted.
Of course. I'm not a failure like you, Wendell. Yes, I abducted those children. I admit it freely. Not that anyone will ever know. Obviously, I can't allow any of you to leave this facility
Oh shoot, I'm gonna get attacked.
But in the end, my little rat, yes, it is always about the money. No one will sponsor your spirit of invention without raw profit. A simple, elementary concept. Something you never understood, Tully. With your idealism and your raw science.
You're a disgrace to the profession, Dalton.
And you are a deluded fool.
Okay, it's official. That's my spot. You suck.
This is why I never had kids.
Stay right there, and this will all be over before you know it.
As I'm a silly goose.
Right here. Mark that one off.
Busting and sour. He's weak to sour.
Come on.
Big Dad.
Seriously. You know you're not.
Let's see if I beat him my first try. Yep. Weak to sour and bustling. This is over.
Losing the will to live. Give you a little jolt of energy.
Ow. Ow. So you seen this fight before?
Let me show you a lead intervention. Project Orc.
Oh, we got full reverse here. Weak to fire. He's weak to sour, but he sent me over reverse, so I did what I should always do, just blow him up.
It tickles hee. Permanent is the future, and I am its architect. Now kill green lasers. Please.
Oh man. Yeah, wait, Burgle. Hey, Wendell. Oh. Oh! Those lasers just deleted my health.
Someone help me.
What can I say? I'm a curious cat. Let's do it. Oh, anything things on me broke, so I do. Let's see. Oh, I do have two repair jelly. That's repaired.
Hey, how I know?
Do you want to do it with me again? I just want to do that because that doesn't require us to do wall making. Huh? We'll just hop down. All right, I'm here. When do you see it? Are you making your way here? Oh, nice. Darn it, why did I do that to myself? Did you make any healing stuff? All right, I think I'm good food. I mean, if that's all you have, hold that for yourself. You want to press button? Sure.
Farewell, my little rat.
Oh, I need to make sure I have friendship on. Darn it. Mutation. Oh, I do have friendship on. Whew. Okay. So crushing and sour is what he's weak to. So a hammer or sour. Sour hammer if you're like... Oh, that hit me. That hit me good. Alright, he's summoning ads. Or more lasers, right. Oh, wait. Oh. More bouncy balls. Oh. Oh, darn it.
Why not be mine or later?
Let me show you my latest invention, Project Orc.
Okay, here's the I think since there's two of us, Wendell doesn't participate in the fight. Okay, got more. There we go. Get die ads. Oh, I guess I should have. Okay, if we lose this, I just need to top off on aphid roast. Top off on his food and bandages. Oh, right here we're like in the corner, we're like safe. Get him, get him. Oh, I'm down. Help me up. Thank you. Nico just had to be in revive. Revive. Okay, he's doing big boom. What is he doing? Oh, more lasers. Shoot. Oh gosh, I'm down. Just wait for a bit. Don't try to get me. There's lasers all around me.
I can't catch my breath.
Wait for the lasers to go, then get me. Stay alive. Oh, laser. Oh, there you go. You guys, you can block that. Nice. I'll be. Wow, you got. Oh, I'm down again. Gosh darn it. Oh, crouch? Oh, I see. Okay, I can take a res again.
It's not so bad, Pete. I got you.
That's cool. I didn't know that. That's good to know. There again, bustling or sour is his weakness. Okay. I will love a heal bossa. Okay, I'm coming. Thank you.
Hey, block.
Oh, watch out. Oh, orbs, orbs. Okay, you got your orb? Cool. More bouncies. Oh, orbs. I'm down the up.
Director Spectre out.
Oh.
Oh, it seems you've been a busy bee, Dalton. But
Yeah.
now I'll know everything about what you've been up to. Who knows what secrets Dominant is hiding?
Yes, we got the axe.
You been wanting the acid edge axe? I mean, we could just do the main mission. We took out the director. Oh, how much time do we have left? We have about 4 minutes left. So we could just work on...
The axe.
You're making the axe?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Oh, my bag is still done. Rector Schmechter.
Max, you better not have messed with my stuff.
All right.
Yum.
Love you. I love you long time.
Mosquito.
Peanut butter, jelly, and mustard. Guys. I remember the way out. Swimming, just. Watch, it just needs it needs pond moss, which you're going to have to come back to collect. Mm-hmm. Before we would be in the game, that's right. That's why while you did the wall, I let my curiosity win and go and explore that. Oh yeah.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Welcome to a game where you craft different levels of stuff and you can just upgrade it. Things that were once scary now become just simply yesterday's past.
Don't even need to boil it.
Are you in town? Almost? Okay. As now I know the general direction that I need to go. I took the jump down and zoom routes. Oh, let me raise this flag though. Oh, I'm not racing because I'm raising this flag. And I have natural explorers, so I'm. Huh. Oh. Nice. There you go. Nice.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
I don't need an axe, so it's your axe, buddy. I'm content being a wizard. Let me quickly research, analyze all these things we got, though. I am the hairy wizard. I'm coming. Oh, that is insanely looking. That's fun. Oh yeah, we just need green shield bug parts. That's really easy to get if I wanted that. I like being a wizard just a little too much. Oh, that's cool. So, hey, Char, we can now, with sap and blocked oxhorns, we can make supreme whetstone and supreme plating. Oh man. So, Char, is your armor level 9? Okay, whatever armor you're using, make sure to get it level 9. You just need to get sap. Oh, we got mosquitoes.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about
That's
now.
all we have to.
I mean, they're weak to ice, so yeah. Fresh blasting chopping. All right.
Okay, so
Nice. All right, after this defense, you have to go through steps, okay? Make sure to put the guard dog mutation on. All right. No, my armor is like almost about to pop. Which reminds me, I need to
A little chewy, but not bad.
start a repair cycle. What is corrosion on the armor, dude? Does it, if they hit you, do they get corrosion applied? You look it up. Do you just stop caring and started like putting armor with our? What armor do you have, Char? Really pulley armor? Do you have any fire ant arm guards? Have you seen any? 'Cause I just want to see what the effect is, because it just says corrosion. Does it mean protect from corrosion? Does it mean if they hit you they get corrosion? All right, I guess I'll just make one so I could see.
That should keep me safe. Safer.
Attacks have a chance to weaken enemy defenses. Ooh, I like that actually. I have a chance since I hit multiple.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
What did you put to hang, Char? Is it pupil leather? Okay, good. Because I actually, when we get back, I'm probably just going to quickly go after some wops to look at the charge shot combo, if that works. Since I do a lot, like since I could charge up my does it say it's for arrows though? Wait, we don't know for sure. Where is the threaders? Are the threaders down? Oh, did the threaders get destroyed? Oh, there it is. All right, Char.
Lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
It's step times. I hit super quit last time. It's fine. It just means when I do super quit, it means it just makes me leave the game. Quit just brings me. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
The Bible.
So after this, be able to communicate what you guys think the story of the Bible is. Okay.
It's an important book, but it's
Right.
really. The Bible's an important book, but it's really long.
Yeah, it's a collection of many books written over a long period of time, but altogether they tell one unified story.
So, what's the story of the Bible?
Well, it begins by introducing us to a beautiful mind, the author of all reality, a being called God. And he has the power to take the dark chaos of the uncreated world and bring about order and beauty and a garden full of life.
And to crown this accomplishment, God appoints these creatures called humanity,
Or in Hebrew, Adam.
and they're made as God's image.
Which means that they're commissioned to rule this beautiful world on God's behalf by harnessing all of its potential and creating even more beauty and order.
This is a story about humans using their power to do meaningful, life-giving work. But the question is, how?
Yeah, humanity now faces a choice that's represented by a fruit tree. So humans could partner with God and find freedom by trusting in his knowledge of good and evil.
Or
They could seize power and define good and evil on their own, which, God warns, will kill them.
and they hear the voice of a dark, mysterious creature that tells them the choice is simple. Take the fruit. It'll give you power and freedom to rule the world on your own terms.
And so they
Effective
and the
for a bit.
and define
No, that's B at the table. Yeah, we'll just have to recap the 1 minute after you get the water. Boosh, 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 boo, boo, boosh, boosh. Now that I think about it, you know, it's usually also a hit at these events. Cup of noodles. You get a pack of cup of noodles. That's no, we're talking about Legacyland 'cause for the youth, the youth are like having a are doing like a store, a fundraising store during the events. Well, all right. So, at the very beginning of this lady, what does she find about? Really wrong, right? She's shocked. Well, but that's just showing it's like how many pages it has. So here at the beginning, Yahweh creates things and call good. Yep, and he create humans. Well, before they are commissioned to create life, right? Like they can harness the potential good and create life. But whose definition are they commissioned to look at? Yahweh's, right. So if they listen to Yahweh's wisdom, they're to the right path is life, and to the left path by choosing their own seizing autonomy to find on their own hands, right? All right. And then there's this force though that is is like calling on them to seize. It's like tempting them to seize, right? Yep. It's the first peer pressure.
and good and evil on their own, which, God warns, will kill them.
And they hear the voice of a dark, mysterious creature that tells them the choice is simple. Take the fruit. It'll give you power and freedom to rule the world on your own terms.
And so they seize this knowledge, and as a result, they become suspicious and self-protective. It leads to fractured relationships, violent power grabs, and ultimately, a whole civilization, Babylon, that has redefined evil as good. And so, God scatters this corrupted human project.
And here the story of the Bible takes an important turn. We zoom into the story of a man and a woman who come out of Babylon, Abraham and Sarah.
Yeah, God promises that from them will come a new people, a nation that has another chance to make the right choice. And if they succeed, it will open up this new way forward for the rest of humanity.
And this is why the rest of the Bible story is about this family.
And it does not go well. Despite God's personal guidance, Abraham's family gives in to that same temptation to redefine good and evil on their own terms, apart from God.
Even when their best people were in charge, rulers who loved God's guidance and had divine wisdom, even they gave in.
And so Israel was warned by their own prophets that these choices would lead them back to Babylon, this time as conquered captives living in exile, and that's exactly what happened.
So even with God's personal guidance, Israel fails. Who can succeed?
Well, the prophet said that the story wasn't over. God's going to send a new leader to Israel to cover for their failures and to transform the people's hearts and minds so that they can make the right choice.
And so the part of the Bible called the Old Testament ends, and these promises are left hanging.
And then the biblical story continues into the New Testament. We're introduced to a man who comes from the line of Israel's kings, Jesus of Nazareth. And he said that he was bringing all these promises to their completion.
He confronted that dark, mysterious evil that all humanity has given into and resisted its power.
And then he announced that God had arrived to rule the world through himself. Jesus taught about God's definition of good and evil, and he said that real power is serving others. According to Jesus, it's people who love the poor and even love their enemies. These are the kinds of people who actually rule the world.
And that's confusing, but also really beautiful.
And so is the claim that the story goes on to make about Jesus, that he is God become human, to be for Israel and for all humanity what we could never be for ourselves. He came to take the consequences of our evil into himself, and his sacrificial love proved more powerful than evil, than even death itself.
So now humanity's presented with a new choice.
Represented by a new tree.
Stick with the old way of being human, or venture into this new way.
And in the story, those who choose the way of Jesus find themselves energized by God's own power. People who know that they are loved and forgiven by God can become people who love and forgive others in return.
The Jesus movement quickly spread throughout the world, forming these new communities of people who follow the way of Jesus.
But they faced problems. There was persecution from the outside by people in power, and inside there was confusion, even compromise.
Yeah, because following Jesus is really hard.
And so the movement's leaders, called apostles, they wrote letters to comfort and to challenge these communities to stay faithful to the difficult way of Jesus.
And they're called to hope for the day when Jesus will come and change everything.
And so the Bible ends by pointing to the future day, when all wrongs are made right, when evil is eradicated, heaven and earth are united, and humanity can rule the world together in the love and power of God.
Okay, so that's the story of the Bible, and it brings all of these books together.
But what's interesting is that each book contains a different kind of literature that contributes to this story in a unique way, and that's what the next video will begin to explore.
That's funny. That's called Under the Sun book. Do you guys know what that's referencing? Let's see, Brendan. This bookstore that they're showing is called Under the Sun bookstore. You know where that's Ecclesiastes. Life under the sun. Of course, oh, totally. All right, so let's recap. So we recapped up to here. So they're given a choice. Did they choose right? No. They choose death, yes. And so what happens when humanity is given the choice to define good and bad on their own? Well, even just things like compromising on age, on age questions on stuff, compromising. We make excuses. We make excuses to choose raw. We make it, and which for the human project and Genesis, it led to Babylon, which is the capital, which is showing the capital of human existence, and becomes like kind of the archetype. That's a fancy word meaning the image, and especially in the first and Old Testament, the image of when humans choose evil. So like, let's say behind me, I'm having like a deja vu right now. We probably talked about this before, but then this is not our first time watching this video now. Is say like, you know, when I stream, I have Choosing Eden. But then actually, let's flip that. Behind me, I actually have the image of Babylon. Am I actually Babylon? No. What you're seeing is me repeating that image of Babylon. So you'll see in scripture multiple times it will use language and it will use these images to show what happens when groups, societies, empires, nations, a government, a constitutional monarchy, a constitutional democracy, what happens when a group chooses their own definition of good and bad. It looks like Babylon. We get full with pride. We get full of, it's okay, our group is good, so we're going to do what's right for us. Babylon becomes that image. And so then from that Babylon, image in Bible, who comes out of Babylon? That's a good guess. It's a family. Abraham, right? Actually, like the land that literally Abraham gets called out of is Babylon. No, Abraham and Sarah. Right. That's fine. Like, I also have been at this for 20 years now. Of course, I'm going to know more since I've been meditating about this. And you will know. You're talking about sticking to it, like for video games. Like, you'll eventually rise up. Well, well, you also like you by what you put invest your time in, you show what has your heart. So if you invest your time in learning people's name, invest your time into learning the story of the Bible, you show that people in the Bible has your heart. By investing your time in video games, you show what has your heart. By investing your time into things for self, we show what has our heart. And so here is Abraham. And so Abraham and Sarah, did they from walking out of Babylon? Yahweh calls them. Do they show that that their heart's completely committed to Yahweh? No. So the family is just as broken. The people group, do they choose Yahweh's Eden plan? Well, Abraham and Sarah do have moments, but you're going to show that like from all the way from the ancestors that like even though Yahweh, he has chose to stick to this people group, even in their rebellion. And so from that people group does come one person who actually chooses. So actually back up. So the people group, they choose Ra instead of Tov. They chose their own definition of Tov and Ra. But yet they prophesied, right, that there will come someone. And who is that someone they prophesied? Yeah, someone who is the true Israelite, who will get it right. And so here comes that true Israelite. And so did he resist the temptation? Yes. Where did he resist? Yeah, like where the serpent tempted him. Where did he resist? Yeah, but there's actually like a point in the story where like the Satan literally tempts him 3 times. Where does the Satan tempt him 3 times? 40 days in the desert, right. So the Satan tempts him in the desert, and he chose, and he called people to that power is from God, right? But power is also shown from serving and love, right? So power is because Jesus is the first human who got it right, who showed the Eden blessing. And so he living out to spread the Eden blessing, to show right, he died for us, right? But now, what becomes the new tree where we choose good and bad? Jesus. So the cross looks like a tree, figuratively. It's the tree of where we define, do we have a choice? Huh? Funniest. Uh-huh. Yeah, is it literally in parts of the scripture it said he was hanged on a tree? Was he literally hanged on it? But it becomes a figurative. He was nailed to it. He wasn't like hung on a rope, but he was hanged on the tree on beams, which now become the new moment that are we going to seize autonomy to find good and bad our own? Or we can see how Jesus rules, and because he is clinging to him is how we show that we're living to his wisdom of good and bad. Do we look to his definition? And so now at the very end, there's going to be a moment when Yahweh comes and rights all wrongs right. And so we're going to live in actually at heaven, when heaven and earth is fully realized on earth. And we're going to see the human project, the moment back in the Garden of Eden, the part where we're supposed to cultivate on his wisdom. There's going to be this beautiful moment where humanity stops causing suffering on self and others. Isn't that just beautiful? Like, think of all the raw in our world when Yahweh comes and sets all raw right, all bad right. It makes me teary looking forward to that day. All right, friends, we can start. Yeah, I can start grounded. It is Tuesday, so we'll see if it works. I mean, I'm just waiting for my computer to load it. See, Char? Didn't make me have to log in. And I hit super quit. All right. Hello, Maroon.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Actually, we don't need to do a headphone since Robin and Bailey and I think they already left. Unless all the sounds is too much for Brendan, which I don't think it is, but if he communicates that, we'll have to respect the group environment. What's up, the Yorkshire Dribbler? We're doing well. We're at the last mission. We just foiled Schumer's plans, so having a good time. We just got done watching a Bio Project video and just always calling ourselves to move away from our definition of good and bad, because humanity, we just don't, yeah, we choose raw, we choose bad, we give them the choice. Alright, I need to make some repair glue. Blackhawk's parts. Repair glue. I'll do roly-poly. We're gonna play... that makes sense as a New Game Plus. Does it continue the stories? If not, we're probably not going to play it. Yeah, I will love. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see New Game Plus, especially with everything. If I had another crew, maybe. Because I do find that interesting. But with my Broheim here, we're kind of playing to beat the game now, and probably just be done. I probably actually, if I think about it, I'll just uninstall it after we finish the last boss. All right, I got some salt for you, Char, if you still need that salt. You know what's funny is you missed it. We were legitimately stuck thinking that we had to like find the 5th piece of the abandoned cocktail. We didn't put two together, that we just seriously just had to like walk, you know, like just walk to the thing and just insert it after talking to the robot. They certainly felt like stealing gooses. Nice. So, I'm curious, what do you think? What will be the best armor? Like, obviously the wizard helmet with the wizard stuff for wizard things. But what will be the best? What was your opinion, the best armor to, like, chest piece and leggings to accompany the wizard? No, this is a new bra.
I believe.
Yeah. Oh,
That should keep me safe.
yeah.
Safer.
Yeah, the acid edge does a lot of damage. Oh, you don't use wizard. Okay. So you won't know. Okay. Cool beans. Probably. What is in Canteen Plus? Rub hide. That's not. I'm fine with mine. We're almost to the end. We're just building a wall around the cocktail thing, and then after that, axe is all the way from me. Oh, that's funny. Bro, HR. This dude's a lot like you. He goes axes all the way, especially since you got the acid axe. Now, question: what mutations do you find yourself using? Let's say you find yourself using for a defense, hold your ground mission.
From here?
Stop. Idiot.
So he says he uses guard dog, which I've been using for that mission.
Meals on wheels.
Yeah, I bet if we level that up, we'll be the destructions. I've heard they nerfed poison damage.
God.
I'll try the... I'm gonna try the fire ants. Legs. When I hit them, they take extra damage. In a sense, with magic, you don't just hit one. That might actually work out pretty well. Try it. Oh, shoot. Hit spacebar way too fast. I didn't even see the option. Ah, brittle plating. Whew. We got a lot of that stuff. Okay, what's this? Oh, acid damage. Oh. Yep. Okay. So supreme plating we need now. Get some acid. And get some sap. Oh. He fed.
God, I swear these gnats have Pete sense.
Oh, I'm getting attacked.
Poison.
Oh. What do you think you're doing there, buddy? Poison's brutal. And that guard we got way beyond. Yeah, I need water.
Nice and clean.
Oh wait, what? We got orca fire ants. What does here mean?
Yeah, build wall.
Nice. I'm gonna quickly max out my armor and then I'll be ready to come. I decided to try the fire ants because it has a chance of making my attacks do extra damage. No. Slurp. Okay, I need sap.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Ah. Ooh, sap. Sap. Hey, sweet Q. Are you cry chopping?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, sap.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Now you know my suffering. Why do you think I got closed headphones, Jason? For moments when my brain's like, that's too much yelling for that I can handle right now. All right. Check here. Good. All right.
Mine. Throw it in mine. What do you mean?
Yeah?
I think there's gonna be a lot of lemons all over their backyard.
You think so?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Dad, do you want to come with us?
I wish. I'll have to be after my time and after my my chiropractor appointment. I don't think you'll still be there then, though.
Meals on wheels.
Let's.
Yum.
Meals on Wheels. Oh, me and Boss yet? No. We're just been doing mostly story. We did just beat Dr. Schminger. Poison cure, poison resist, heals, workers comp. Oh wow, that's very easy to make. I can just quickly grab a whole bunch of algae. On the way. Alright. Alright, I want to get more twinkling shells, Broheim, so we can max up our weapons before the events. Because we have more than enough.
Looks good from here.
Yeah. I heard she's a beast. I don't think I'm ever going to have to... I'm going to fight her. But I heard she's a beast. What are you weak to? Okay. Good thing that didn't get destroyed. Whew. And quickly build a repair tool.
I'm out of ammo.
I love how much work we put into making those turrets, Broheim, but we never use them. All right. Oh yeah, I came to make the repair tool. I just need clay. Okay. I was just gonna repair around, but that's fine. Actually, you know, I came up to go get the twinkly shells so that we could upgrade our stuff, and not being a silly goose and being very distracted. She like is a classic spire who's just always on you and has a big massive pool of health. All right. We'll take that zip line. That looks closer.
This is moderately terrifying!
I have red ant armor. There's nothing else. I mean, huh? Oh, I have fire ant. Oh. For like hauling strength? Sure. Which chest have you put it in? Okay. I know. It's always so hard to get the first one, especially. So then you could research it. 'Cause you're just not paying attention to, like, when you're going to run into them. And then when you run into them, they run away and it's like too late. I shoot aphids are good practice. Okay, you said red ant. You want black? So you want red ant? All right, I found a red ant helmet. All right, looks like red ant knee guards and red ant arm shoulders. All right, I repaired them for you too before leaving. All right, since you're taking the time to build the wall and I'm just doing, I could run it to you since you're actively doing that. After that, I'm going to go find more twinkling shells for us. So we can just have maxed out weapons. You want me to, you're asking me to get to you? Okay. All right, just sent that. I'm coming. What's going on here? Looks like you deposited a lot at the zip line.
Water filtration
There we go.
tablets needed.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, let me put Natural Explorer on so I get to you faster. Wizard, cardio. I don't need defense right now. Don't need friendly fire right now because we're not fighting anything right now. Oh, thanks, friend. It was so good talking to you, meeting you. You have a good one, mate. But yeah, we're actually hosting a LAN party. I don't know if you're still there. Yorkshire, but we're hosting a LAN party, so you're catching me multitasking. And usually when I multitask, I'm not doing great in either.
Not bad.
It's a bearable existence when I multitask. Talking to me? Interesting. It's like they literally, after freeing Wendell, we now get controlled ants to randomly appear. What's up, Amanda? Yeah, like I just have these control. Maybe because I have Wendell following me. Get out of here, Warweaver. Alright, Char. I am here. Nice wall. Man, China should hire you. Maybe your wall would actually kept the Hans out.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Oh. Didn't move on. I'm closer, I'll look there. That will hurt. I mean, well, if you're that tiny throwing little stacks of grass on me, that will be hilarious.
I do. We wanna walk. Yeah, come here. We go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. There should be. There we go. All right, Twinkly Shell. Remind me to slay a couple ants also, of the fancy ants, to upgrade my armor. Okay, it's not here. There we go. Grab all the fire ant parts. Oof. I want to use the restroom. I'm safe here. Serious? Oh, okay. Can you get up here? You can't get up here, of course. All right. Twinkling shells. Oh, there's a ladybug. What are you weak to? Fresh.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
And I want to collect a whole bunch of algae. Because then I think we have enough algae and mushroom back at base. And I can make like 40 of those full health potions for us.
Don't even need to boil it.
Yeah.
This area is too hot for me. taking a look.